Good morning, everyone. Just a fair warning, I'm going to start with a pretty bold statement. Hopefully it doesn't ruffle too many feathers, and hopefully you can stay with me. But here it is. I don't think Peter and I would get along very well. It's not a new thing. I didn't come up with it this morning. I've thought it for a long time. And to be clear, it's not his writings. There's some of my favorite books in all of Scripture. When I read the Gospels and I read like how he interacts in certain moments and how he acts in certain moments, I'm just like, I just don't know that we'd be a good mix. And I'll share an example this morning. This is in the middle of the story of the Transfiguration. This is Mark chapter 9. But this interaction happens right in the middle. Peter said to Jesus, "Rabbi, it is good that we're here. Let us make 3 tents, one for you and one for Moses and one for Elijah." For he did not know what to say, for they were terrified. Now, this isn't out of character for Peter, and I'll give him some credit here. This isn't him just randomly spouting off words. There's interesting backstory to why he says what he says here. But nonetheless, you have Peter not knowing what to do, so he just says something. And not only that, his tone is like, Jesus, it's good we're here. Like, let's build some tents. We'll have a camp out. This isn't the most terrifying thing that's ever happened. And then it tells us he's terrified. So it's even kind of a disingenuous thing. And this, again, isn't an isolated thing for Peter. This is the same guy who doesn't know what to do as Jesus is being arrested. So he just goes off half-cocked and starts cutting off ears. And it's something that I find off-putting in Peter. But the reality is I also see that in myself. And I think it's something that's common to a lot of us as we find ourselves when we don't know what to do, when we're scared, when we feel uncertain. Sometimes we just want to blah. And I know that's not the most articulate thought, but it's we either want to fill the silence with words or we want to fill the tension with action. We want to do. And the reality is so often we're called to just be calm and quiet and wait. Proverbs 17:27, he who has knowledge spares his words, and a man of understanding is a calm spirit. So whoever that is this morning that needs to hear that you want to just explode into the void of silence or inaction and just do something. I just want to encourage you to have a calm spirit and a quiet soul today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.